Hello, friends. We're back again. It's Joel Pearl at Fightful.com. I'm here with Sami Zayn. Sami, how you doing on a snowy Friday, isn't it?
It is Friday, but don't worry. I get tripped up on the days of the week all the time. I actually just got a parking ticket in New York City for this very reason.
Of all places.
Yeah, right.
So I want to ask
you
you.
do Raw and SmackDown, that's what happens.
I gotta get off hot. We saw you at the Bell Center for the Montreal Canadiens game the other day, and you were shooting the puck, and your puck handling skills are not as up to snuff. Was little Sami Zayn a little better with the puck?
Well, you know, I haven't shot a puck in over 12 years. I think I did pretty well. I got 3 out of the 4 targets.
Okay, I'll take that.
So let's ease up a little bit on that.
Okay, and what about, did you get a chance to have a little bit of one-on-one time with your brother Yuppie?
Yeah, he was all right.
Yeah?
He's all right. I thought I think to me the highlight, maybe even more than getting on the ice, was doing French commentary on 5 minutes of the second period with Pierre Hood, who's been calling those games in French. I mean, he's the man. So it was awesome to be able to do commentary on a game. That was a bit surreal to me.
Can I tell you how much it trips me up to see honorary with a U on a T-shirt right now?
Yeah,
when I see the honorary shirt,
that was deliberate.
It trips me up.
Yeah.
I can't understand it.
Canada now, baby.
I know. So I'm from Ottawa, Canada. I get it.
You get it.
So let's talk about Elimination Chamber. Your big match with Roman Reigns. You're at home. It's a big town feel. This is probably, I think I heard you say your biggest match to date. You said this You said this is your WreslteMania.
Oh yeah.
Talk to me about this match. Talk to me about the emotion, the feelings coming into it, and really, other than winning, what are you getting out of this?
I think it would be very hard to walk out of this match a loser, no matter what the result of the match is. I mean, if I win, forget about it. I think that place goes crazy, and I'm launched into the next stratosphere because you're beating the guy, you know? So that in itself, I mean, even if that's not the outcome, even if it's some sort of draw, God knows what happens. Even if I lose, whatever it is, I think the magnitude of the moment is just going to be so huge, and it's infectious. And anytime I've done anything in Montreal, the love that I've gotten from Montreal, it's contagious. When fans at home see that kind of response, it triggers something in them too. You know what I mean? So the fact that this is in Montreal, even ignoring the obvious history of me coming up here, and again, not just being a guy from Montreal, but being a product of this town. Growing up in this town, doing the small, tiny shows of this town that got me to the next step. Each step of the way, the fact that this town made me. I'm not just from here. It made me. And the fact that we find ourselves in that position, I mean, that's an easy story to tell. But beyond all that, I think whatever comes out of this match, it's just going to be huge for me one way or the other.
How about the perspective of working with Cody Rhodes, someone that has almost eluded you throughout your time in WWE? You've almost crisscrossed paths at this point, but you've had some time in the ring together. Do you look forward to working with him? And, you know, what does it mean to be working around Cody Rhodes right now?
Well, it's an interesting time we find ourselves in. So when I saw him at the Royal Rumble, the first thing he said to me is, well, this is awkward, huh? Because it's a strange time, because I think there were 2 guys on that easily, it could have gone either way as far as like WreslteMania and Roman Reigns, and like this story, all signs are pointing here. Then again, this guy's story is also kind of pointing there. But in a weird way, I mean, he's already punched his ticket to WrestleMania. So either it's me and him, which I think is already, I think, getting fans excited. Or tonight's my WrestleMania. But then the amazing thing is WrestleMania is also my WrestleMania because of the position I find myself in. So, but I don't know, even if I could rewrite the whole thing, I don't know that I would change anything in the fact that I'm having this match in Montreal in a weird way that's almost bigger than if I had this match with Roman at WrestleMania. I really don't know. I don't know that it gets bigger than this.
My last 2 questions for you, they're short. You've got Paul Heyman, who's from New York. You've got Sami Zayn, Montreal. Battle of the Bagels.
No, I was just telling Sarah Schreiber this morning. Yeah. It's not even comparable. Montreal Bagels, not even close. The only thing is, sadly, Montreal Bagels are not vegan, and I'm a vegan. So you can get Montreal Bagels that are vegan, but I mean, you're going to compare St. Viator Bagels or Fairmount Bagels. It's apples and oranges in my humble opinion. I love New York. It's my home away from home. Montreal Bagels by a mile.
And finally, this is a quick one. Johnny Gargano, in an interview recently, stated the weirdest place he wrestled was in a prison yard. Sami Zayn, where's the weirdest place you've ever wrestled a match?
The Gathering of the Juggalos? I don't know. Does that count? That
it could count. Awesome. Yeah. Bronson Reed told us in an old abandoned house. So.
Oh, I did like a what do you want to call it? A mechanic shop. I've done like a Mexican flea market, but Those aren't weird to me. That's what wrestling is.
Okay.
Until you get here, that's what wrestling is.
That's fair enough.
That's what makes wrestling awesome. You know what I mean?
Sami, thank you for your time. Good luck to you at
Yeah,
Elimination
thank you.
Chamber and on your road to WreslteMania. Folks, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
If you don't get NordVPN.com/Fightful, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find out about your big life events, and I'm going to break the news. I'm going to scoop you. But if you do get NordVPN.com/Fightful, you can change your virtual location with just one click. I won't be able to do that. I mean, honestly, I'm probably not going to anyway because I'm too busy watching all the great content that I have access to thanks to NordVPN.com/Fightful. But I might threaten it for the sake of this read. And you don't want that, do you? I don't want to spend my time doing that, but you're going to force me into it. 4 months free, 30-day money-back guarantee, block online trackers, block malware, block annoying pop-up ads on all your devices. They've got 3 great tiers: Pass, a locker, a VPN. You can watch all your favorite shows abroad, get pay-per-views at a much more affordable price with NordVPN.com/Fightful.